chill. Right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. How you revel out in dark hallways. This place I kissed, I made your day. I say, you play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you light up when we start the show, but I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the trays. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lock and strike, so we begin that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it out as bad as gold of mine. Because we don't get changed like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Right outside your head will redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for your self-made. Check,
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins number one.
If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds, electrified by the sound that comes from the down. And we take a lot of things, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for until I just feel in nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone. He couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom. On treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Indy. Valus Jones now on the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Drops by the first guy he met. Gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Got it? Franco 80. Mustang 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Receiver in motion, going left. Now looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here, this is Cox. And he's brought down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Throwing it again here. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down run from Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots moving forward, partner. Early test on 3rd down, and they chose to run for that first.
Yeah, no question, that just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
From the red zone now. Hits his running back. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Throwing from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, with how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock, not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Trying to pick it up here with a chance. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. He'll try to do it himself, and he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Play fake, hits Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got it first to begin the frame. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. 60 box.
From the red zone on first. On the move, hit it right. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Once more now, it's Richardson. He finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Again to throw on second. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40s before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And that is a Dolphins first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 19 tight. 19 40.
Going now on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Sticking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Shotgun now on third down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Fourth down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was full. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay,
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Back. Go, Reed. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go. Nike 18.
Tony in motion right. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds his back, H-Hand. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And it's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. 2nd and 3 now. Working now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That's him on the quick hitter. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. They'll throw. Third and long. Escapes the pocket. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. And send a receiver left. They're going to throw for it on 4th. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. To throw. Forced out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Play action. It's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Ready. 19, Viking, 18.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Richardson to throw again. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
41, Dolphins 10. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for the Dolphins.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Another throw here on second down. Waller with the catch. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. They are throwing it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Ready? 79. Ready?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll goal his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Working from the gun. It's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Ready, set.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. That's on target to Pierce. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
19 Tigers.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. On the move, headed right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. He is down to the 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Tigers. 19 Tigers.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Colts with the football as they hang on to this comfortable lead. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Go. Gotta be Lions.
Going again, Richardson. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Got it. Ready.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. They'll have the 1st down and even more. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 18. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. All in left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a game of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 5. And the Dolphin 1st down.
First and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Still sticking with the passing game. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now it's 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd down carry for A.J. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll throw it here on first. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Every tight end worth his salt and wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They give it to the back of the zone read. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. Well, they looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts looking like they'll start this season with a win.
At the 49-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Forward, let's go. 79.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready.
Richardson on third. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
A big loss on the play.
The Colts ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Well, come out throwing. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. Tackle made right around the 26. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Good for Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw here on first down. This is complete to Waller. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Throwing it again here. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. They are throwing it again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
He'll look to throw it. And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slams the lead down to 4.
Dolphins 24.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight from this one. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Taylor again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Going with the screen to Taylor. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.